For the Gannon fans, what's going to be different about this year's team?
Well, there'll be a lot of familiar faces, and so I think if you liked the energy and the enthusiasm of the team last year, I mean that personality is still going to be a part of the team. We've got a little bit, we've got depth, not a little bit. We've got depth to a degree that we haven't had in a number of years. I think we're going to be playing different lineups, not because somebody's not performing, but because different lineups give us different matchups and allow us to do some different things. I think it'll be a few weeks before we know who's going to be in those positions to help us in certain situations. But just really have enjoyed being around this team, and I think that fans who have liked us in the past will probably like to see that as well.
What would you say? How would you describe how the preseason has gone for you guys?
Preseason was awesome. I would consider Costa Rica being part of that preseason, and it was a wonderful trip. And then we got back here and got to work. So we're really excited for this season to come, and I think that preseason prepared us for that.
Can you tell me how this team? You guys had a great year last year. How this team is going to be different for the fans to watch, if different?
Our goal is always to win for our Gannon family, but I think our biggest thing that's different than this year is just nothing. We're still doing the same thing. We're still doing it because we love it, and there's really no big change in our game besides that we're hungry. We love the game still. We all love each other still, and it's the same mentality going into it. We want to take it all.
What would you say? How would you describe how the preseason has gone for you guys?
Preseason was awesome. I would consider Costa Rica being part of that preseason, and it was a wonderful trip. And then we got back here and got to work. So we're really excited for this season to come, and I think that preseason prepared us for that.
Are you somebody who sets goals? Solid goals.
I am. I think that you have to have a sense of what you're trying to do in order to have a good practice plan, let's say, on a daily basis. But I also let the team sort of dictate what that looks like. I think, just being honest, we have high goals when it comes to like what's going to happen in November. So those have been mentioned and things like that. But I don't think that it changes the way we do things on a daily basis. Like, if we're trying to be really good in November, we still have to accomplish things in August. So, I think we know where we want this to end up, and now it's just a matter of us staying focused to get there one step at a time.
Do you want to talk at all about goals for the season?
Sure. We have a lot of goals this year already, but we've kind of piled those into 3 groups. We have our self goals, where we asked everybody to kind of look inward, create goals that you have for yourself as an athlete and as a student. We have our championship goals, which are basically just following our championship behaviors. So we want to make it to every championship that we get put into. And our other one is just to create that same team culture that we create every year. Winning is a part of that culture, but being a good person is also part of that culture. Loving each other is a part of that. So we think that those 3 pillars are going to be really awesome for us and to build on throughout the year.